Well, this is an NDTV exclusive on Trump tariff tsunami. Sources have told NDTV on India's counter to the US on Trump's tariffs, saying that India believes that there is not going to be an adverse impact on Indian economy as the tariffs that have been imposed by Trump come into effect. Well, the sources are also telling NDTV that the GDP loss is expected to be less than 0.2%, and while most exports to US are not under tariffs, so exports are likely to fall slightly. Well, sources have also said that India is giving top priority to its interest and that there will be no compromise on agriculture and dairy when it comes to the trade deal between US and India. All right, we will be getting you more on that. My colleague Ishwarya Jain joining us on the broadcast here. He's been tracking the details here. Well, this is through sources we are learning now, Ishwarya. That's the counter by the Indian government to the US on Trump's tariffs, that we are not expecting it to be a major impact on the Indian economy when the tariffs come into effect.
Well, certainly, and after United States President Donald Trump's announcement on imposing 25% tariff and penalty, many were saying that it will have a huge impact on the Indian economy. But today, the top government officials familiar to the subject have told NDTV that there is going to be just marginal impact on the announcement, a slight reduction in the exports, and India will keep its interest paramount as far as farmers are concerned, the agriculture sector, the MSMEs are concerned, and also the dairy products are concerned, and India will not compromise on these sectors. We have been also told that there is a prediction that after this announcement there could be a very slight loss of the GDP that can be up to 0.2%. In fact, most of the goods exported to the US will be subject to the tariffs. Exports may fall slightly, and there will be no adverse effect that will be allowed for the interest of Indian farmers. India responsible is restrained, and there is still a scope of negotiations. The top sources have also indicated that by the end of the August, the United States officials or the negotiation team will come down to India, and there would be a hectic parleys that are going to deal with. The Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal yesterday from the floor of the House stated that there is going to be talks with the top industrialists from the from different sectors as well, and thereafter we will be taking an expert advice and would be renegotiating, and there is still a scope of negotiation.
Well,
So clearly
the
it's not going to be a major
impact
on the Indian economy
that are in the nation's interest, and this is what we are learning at the moment, that government is not ready to bow down. India is not ready to bow down, and India believes there is not going to be much of an effect on the Indian economy, but we want to have good relationship with the US, and the trade deal that's going to take place, that's going to happen between India and US, that is something the nitty-gritties of which are being worked upon at the moment.